morning, class 11. Myself, Sanjay Kumar Tiwari, welcoming you to e-learning platform of St. Michael Higher Secondary, Bettiam. Students, we are in the progress of tense where we have completed almost present tense and its subgroup. Yesterday, I started simple past tense. I taught you the structures, important structures of simple past tense. Now it is the turn of a special usage of simple past tense. Students, once again I am going to remind you the structure of simple past tense. As far as positive sentence is concerned, it needs subject plus V2. I met him yesterday. He spoke politely. Negative sentence takes did plus not. One thing is very important here, that you have not to repeat did and V2. The moment you use did, you have to use V1. So the structure, complete structure is subject plus didn't plus V1 plus other words or object. He didn't come, they didn't speak. As far as interrogative sentence is concerned, it takes did in the beginning and interrogative sign at the end. Again, V1 is used. So altogether you have to keep the fact in mind that in negative as well as interrogative sentences, did and V1 they are used. Keep yourself away from using did and V2. So the complete structure of interrogative sentence is did plus subject plus V1 plus other words. If you change the following examples, did he follow you? Why didn't he come? So students, now it is the turn of a special usage of simple past tense. One thing I would like to add, that past tense is very important. Future tense is not as a part of the syllabus of our CBSE curriculum. So you have to focus on past tense and you have to keep all the structures, all the special usage of past tense in your mind while you are going to face the examination in your life. So the first use of simple past tense is to describe a past happening. If any happening is there in past tense, you are bound to use subject plus V2 plus other words. It rained yesterday. Students, if any sentence has yesterday, previous day, last night, last year, last moment, so all these words indicate that any action happened in the past tense and they take subject plus V2 plus object. Students, the second use is that to describe a habitual or repeated action in the past tense. If any action is the habit or it is repeated again and again in the past tense, the simple past tense is followed thereof. We studied 8 hours every day. It means this shows that studying for 8 hours every day is a action of habit or it is repeated day by day. So that's why subject plus V2 plus object has been used. Students, other usage, special usage of past tense are as follow. If two actions take place in the past tense simultaneously, one by one, in both of the sentences, simple past tense is used. The sun rose and the fog disappeared. Once again, the sun rose and the fog disappeared. These two actions took part in past tense simultaneously. That's why in both of the sentences, simple past tense has been used. Students, one more use of simple past tense is with past continuous tense. Suppose if two actions in past tense are going to happen in such a way that one action is continued in meantime the other action takes place, you have to use simple past tense with the action that takes place later on, and the action which is going on takes past progressive or past imperfect. someone knocked at the door when Ram was reading. Students, here you have to keep in mind that these two sentences are generally joined with any suitable conjunction. Here, the example that I have given you, in that example, when is conjunction which is going to join continuous tense and simple past tense. One more other example I would like to quote. Someone called Ram when he was going to the market. Here, going to the market is the action which is continue, and calling by someone is the action that takes place in between the first action is going on. Students, if two actions take place in past tense in such a way, when the first action is finished and just after that the second action takes place or completes. Example, the train had started before I reached the station. The train had started before I reached the station. Before here is a joining word. It has been used as conjunctions. This example, this clause may be reversed. If it is reversed, the past tense, simple past tense is used in the beginning, and the past perfect that I have used in the first phase, it will be sent into second phase. So you may write the train started after I had reached the station. So the simple thing that you have to do, you have to replace after by before or before by after. So keep, this is very important example, very important rule that I have stated. Please keep it in mind that without this rule, the study of past tense including simple past as well as past perfect is incomplete. Student, I hope you have understood all those examples and rules. Now I move towards past continuous tense. This tense has got three names: past progressive, past imperfect and past continuous. If any action started earlier in the past tense goes on at the time of speaking, this tense is categorized as past continuous tense. Now it is term of the structure: positive sentences, subject plus was or were plus V1 plus ing plus other words. Example, he was singing the word dancing. If you change it into negative, the structure becomes subject plus was or were plus not plus V4 plus other words. You were not playing when we came. Interrogative sentence, was or were plus subject plus V1 plus ing or V4 plus other words. Was he going to the market? Students, interrogative sentences take question mark or interrogative sign at the end. Don't forget to do that. Dear students, now it is turn of a special usage of past continuous tense. Past continuous tense is used, first one, to show an action in progress at some past moment. If any action was in progress at some particular past moment, the tense supplied is past continuous tense. It was snowing in the evening yesterday. Ram was playing football yesterday. So all the examples are going to make you aware that those actions were in progress at the time of speaking at that moment. Next one is that in order to show a persistent habit in the past, she was always carrying her pet dog with her. Persistent habit, the habit that cannot be controlled, the habit that cannot be prevented from being done. It is also used for, you can say, the habit which is regular in nature, the habit which is continuing in nature is known as persistent habit. It has got so many meanings, but the climax of all those meanings are very much similar. So the example I am going to make you aware again. She was always carrying her pet dog with her. So students, please keep these two tenses, simple past tense, past continuous, their structures, how to recognize them, how to translate them from Hindi to English, what are the important structures, what are the special usage. All those things are very important, not only for your class 7, rather for your whole life. Whenever you are going to speak English, whenever you are going to write something in English, whenever you are going to face other competitive examinations. Students, thank you. Rest of the tense will be taught to you in next video.